know, man. I like Manny. He's a chill guy, even though he's smoking, like, all the time.
He's pretty cool. Let's go inspect that green penis.
Yeah, we should probably do that. Mostly because you've been talking about it since we stopped recording the last episode. Non-stop. It's actually weirding me out, man.
I love green penis.
Ooh, hot dishes. Oh, it's an automat, which I only now know what that is, thanks to, Agent Carter. And also my parents explaining what that was while watching Agent Carter.
Manny Calavera.
Oh man, that show.
R.I.P. You used to be taller?
Yeah. So I guess we know this guy? It was a great show. I'm looking for that person I'm looking for.
A woman named Mercedes Colomar. Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Oh, you got separated from a loved one? That's sad.
What is this walking stick bullshit?
Well, don't you remember people who are, like, too poor of spirit or whatever get, like, a crappy walking stick with a compass on it, and they're told, walk your way to the afterlife, a-hole?
Oh, right.
So who are you looking for?
Who are you looking for? Well, if you must know, it's about my wife.
I want to make sure she doesn't find me. I hated her.
Not long after and that she, too, was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
Chupacabra? Give me that stick. It could be useful to me.
Walking stick. I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
Good call.
About that conversation we were having earlier.
You must love her very much, also. Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
But she's dead.
You're both dead. Money is not helpful.
Yeah, I've been told you can't take it with you. Although the Egyptians seem to disagree. Yeah, maybe we can find her.
Wife. What did she
look like? Side quest.
Oh, here, I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something? She must have been beautiful with skin. Weren't we?
Skull joke! Yeah, how do you know that she didn't pass you?
Your wife hasn't gone ahead of you? Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me. So, know a good place to stay in town? What's your price range? Somewhere around the high end of nothing. Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Is it, though? Damn millennials. How about this place?
Can you get me a job here? Have any skills? Sales? Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open. Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife. She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
You got a trophy.
We only have one mop trophy.
So I'm guessing you have to find...
Hey,
go on.
Sorry.
Are you sure I can't sleep in the back? There's only room for one.
Yeah, so I think you have to take his job, and which means you have to find his wife.
It's possible.
Maybe I should place a personal ad. I tried it. Believe me, it attracts the wrong kind of women.
I definitely remember a job that you end up getting at some point during this quest, but I do think there may be multiple. But yeah, it seems like trophy-wise, they picked out just like some dialogue they really liked, and they're like, you get a trophy if you get them to say the thing.
Right.
I can't take these condiments and shove them in my pocket. It's disheartening to me.
Ridiculous.
What a strange place this is. And how do I get up on top of that cactile penis? There's a door in it, so clearly it must be something.
Ooh.
What?
Tech, I fell down. Hey, we found a pirate skeleton. I hear that dead men tell no tales, but I've always hoped that I would hear a tale from a dead man.
What just happened?
We walked off a cliff, and a pirate saved us. How is that confusing?
You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubacava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be.
Now, he says that like we were attacked by ruffians or something, but we literally just walked off a cliff.
Looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
No, it's my car. Get away. Stop it. Don't do it.
Shivering now? Am I chilled to the bone? Skull joke?
Skull joke.
Oh, I skipped that because I was trying to examine this pipe. I apologize. Can I hear your conversation?
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making. really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Aw, my
Hey,
pride.
Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't
Dry
leave
dock
a
the
beauty
bone
like
wagon
this out
sounds
in the
real
fog, or
questionable.
Chrome will
Hashtag
Did you
episode
hear
title.
that?
You folks gonna stay in Rubicava for a spell?
How do you spell that?
We have... we have a purpose.
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Well, she
Not
didn't
that
have
she
any
showed
skin.
me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I'm still confused as
Okay.
to how, if this town was a quaint place, we wouldn't have walked off a cliff. Like, I don't really think I understand
I
that.
might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I
isn't that the
just
trouble?
don't see you in that union.
Yeah, what's the deal with the mist?
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea.
Gross.
By the sound of the lonely foghorn. By the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow. Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Probably wouldn't fit your head.
Definitely would not fit his head.
Let us ask what's under the eye patch. I'm sure it won't be terrors.
Can I just
Yeah.
ask, what is under the eye patch?
I hope it's a
Because I
snake.
know it's not an eye.
I also hope it's a
Well,
snake for
when
some
I was
reason.
alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey,
It's a really weird
okay.
time to interject that, but I understand that I've run out of dialogue options. Got another trophy, by the way, just in case. So apparently if you want all the trophies, just exhaust every dialogue option every time. That seems to be the chief way to do it.
Sounds like a party. Where do you go from here?
Yeah, that's sort of my next question, right? Because, like, if I go this way, do I just fall off the cliff again? Or does it just say,
I think
like...
I'll wait for the fog to clear before I try exploring
Okay,
town
so I
again.
can't go that way. Maybe I can, like, backtrack to, like, slightly before where we came in or something? Guess I'll try that, since I don't think going in the restaurant does anything for me right now. It's vaguely possible new dialogue options have spawned from completing that conversation, but it feels
That's
unlikely.
the way back to the forest, the spiders, the city, my old job. Let's hope I never have to take that road again.
Alright, guess that's not the way to go.
That's weird. Like, I want your perception on this. At this point in the story, what do you think our ultimate goals are?
We gotta find the lady.
Right? But, like, assuming that we get her on the right track, what do we do then?
Take her to the land of the dead.
So our plan is to just, like, cheat the system, like, ignore our debt, and, like, go there? Because, like, I didn't really have the impression that we had committed to that just yet. I thought we were really just trying to help her at this point.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think that's the ultimate goal of the game. Whether or not that's actually the ultimate goal of him at the moment, I don't know. Oh, show
I
the
have this
captain the
photo.
picture.
Yeah, show him the photo. I think I accidentally pressed the put it away button.
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two.
Ah, now he's
And
gonna go
she
chase her.
wasn't alone.
Oh shit.
How
How
do
do
you
you
know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for
How
two,
does he have
paid
in writing
full.
something that refers to a picture if he didn't know
cracked
her
the
name?
champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation.
Dang, Gladys, chill out!
Hey, okay.
Hey, Manny,
No.
you're out of dialogue options. Get out of here.
It's a very special
Oh
lady
man, if I was,
myself. I waved to
you
her
know,
from the
I would love
docks
to
as
make
she
an
sailed
adventure
out of
game
port,
someday.
and I
And
never
like,
saw her
if
again.
I was gonna
What
take
was
the
her
route,
name?
if I was gonna
SS
take the route of
Slovakia
being
was
like
her
super
name.
self-aware, I would
Don't
definitely
talk about
have
it.
at least one dialogue cut off that way. Be like,
Yeah.
hey, I guess we run out of things to talk about. Thanks. Alright, bro, there's only 2 screens here, so I'm gonna show you the one item I found.
Yo, dude, take this book.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man.
Ouch.
Why is he still mopping? That's sadder
Down
somehow.
there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget
Seems
about
like a loaded
her, Celso.
question.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Oh, it's the walking stick? That's
Yeah.
great. We did it! We reached our One Piece time skip. Now we're gonna be able to go to 4th gear.
What's 4th gear? Have I seen 4th gear?
You probably have not seen 4th gear. It looks real weird. It looks like something designed by the Dragon Ball Z guy. It looks like something on Dragon Ball Z to me.
All right. I've seen 3rd gear. That's where he like
Yes, that's
blows
like
up one of his limbs.
yeah, he has a giant limb and like punches someone with it or whatever. Look, we made it
So
up to
we've
the
just, like,
cactus. Mission
Been
accomplished.
here for a year.
Yeah, we've been here for a year.
At least we're fancy now.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one.
Oh,
It
baby?
sounds like your type.
Oh, baby?
What is his type?
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacaba.
What's interesting is that, like, objectively, this feels like a step up in his life.
Hmm.
Because, like, we haven't
Yeah.
addressed it fully yet, but, like, now he's, like, you know, the owner-manager of a nightclub, essentially. And, like,
Yeah.
it's a pretty good life, you know?
Yeah, he's doing well for himself. Why leave?
Well, maybe we'll find out.
Because there wasn't be more game if he left.
It'd be a really short game, that's for
Ah,
sure.
Lady Luck.
Oh.
Le numéro gagnant, le 35, noir, enclairé passe, 35, black. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il
I
vous plaît.
forget exactly how this
Ladies and
works, but this is a
gentlemen, please
rigged
place
roulette
your
table.
bets. Mesdames et messieurs,
Okay.
rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits.
So,
Ladies
like, I
and
think-
gentlemen, betting is closed.
I believe there is a way to
No more
set
bets,
which
please.
number it lands on. I don't remember why we want to do this. It's highlighting 2 now. Does it land on 2 if I just press the
Le
button?
numéro gagnant, le 9,
Yeah.
rouge, impéré manque. 9, red.
This is an outrage. I bet on number 2. Why didn't it
Oh.
go up number 2?
It highlighted because
Monsieur,
it...
je suis vraiment désolé. I do not
I don't-
Yeah.
see
what is happening?
winners. These things are all controlled by the man upstairs.
Why would you say that?
Please tell the man upstairs that Police Chief Bogan was very upset when he left. And when he returns later this evening, he would prefer to have better luck.
Oui, monsieur. Bonsoir. I will definitely tell him.
Why can we hear this so clearly? There's not like a speaker here or something.
Were you watching
Came
that on a
from-
camera or something? I don't understand.
It was
What
like
is
something
that?
happening. That's her hat. The lady who came up
What's
and
she-
talked to us a minute ago.
She's very short.
I think she's crouched down or something.
Oh, apparently Gladys plays the piano.
Manny, the police chief.
He's had a lot of time to
walked in.
learn.
I tried playing a song for him, and he yelled at me.
Oh, don't sweat it, mano. He's just mad because he lost at the tables.
Isn't he always supposed to win so he keeps liking us and never raids us?
He wouldn't raid us. It's a holiday.
Let's exhaust all our dialogue options.
Quiet night.
Oh, yeah.
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief.
Why?
But last night, remember last night, Manny?
Nope.
Oh,
I was drunk.
Yeah, super drunk.
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, love song for a special lady.
What happened to him?
I don't know, but let's listen to him sing for some
Sing a
reason.
little bit of
Oh
that
god,
song,
that
why
sounds
don't you?
terrible.
Well,
Why are
I
we doing
only
that?
have this part.
Ooh, I'm swooning. I don't know about you, but I can barely contain myself.
Wagon.
I like it.
I told you it was a terrible idea to listen to him sing.
What are you talking about? Bone Wagon is such a sexy song that, I might need to excuse myself after this.
You think she'll
Professor,
come in
how do you
tonight?
feel about
Ooh,
Bone
my
Wagon?
special lady?
The wagon where I
Mention.
get bones.
You know what, Manny? I think
Sure.
How do you feel about that?
Tonight,
I mean, not in public.
You're not here. Why are you talking?
Wait, did she not come with you to New Jersey? That seems like a problem.
No, I just left her in California.
Oh, crap.
You know, when we leave,
She'll get her here
I'm actually
eventually.
gonna miss
I gave her a
this
walking
place.
stick with a
Manny,
compass
why
in it.
can't we just
Oh, I
stay
see.
here?
Yeah,
We
it's
got
all the
our
rage.
Fancy club.
Yeah.
We got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track. once a
Again, that
week.
sounds
Plus,
questionable.
we look
That's-
Is that
good in these
intentional?
clothes.
I definitely don't want to
I've
take the
been
bone
in this
wagon
world
out
forever.
on someone's
It's not
kitty
where I
track.
belong.
Or
I've gotta
do
find
I?
Mitchell and help him,
Maybe you
because he
do,
worked
though.
for
I'm
me.
not
Should
sure.
have been on that train a year ago.
Yeah, the professor
Okay,
doesn't seem to
Manny.
think I should.
Well, I'll
Is
let
that
you get back to
cheating? Is
practice.
it cheating if I take the bone
don't
wagon
need
out
to
on the kitty
practice,
track?
man.
I think it depends on whose kitty track,
Kitty?
frankly.
No, it's not cheating.
It's not cheating, apparently.
Oh, it's not cheating. Okay. Hey, we got a trophy for exhausting our dialogue options. This really is the way to play this game.
I
Uh,
think you're supposed to go around him. Yeah.
yeah, I think so. The hit detection on the things in that room are a little aggressive. How about this man here? You seem
Mind if I
important.
sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny.
Charlie's gross. I don't like him.
mean, it
He's
is your
green.
club, right?
He's got like
How did-
implied hairlines or something because skeletons.
How did we go from mopping the floor to owning the club in 1 year?
By
I want
being
to learn his
industrious,
prowess.
which only goes to prove how stacked the deck was when we were at our old sales job. Because
Yeah,
like we
seriously.
totally would have owned that place.
Yeah, some old
so
bullshit.
like, why is this guy here?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs.
Ouch.
So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love.
Sure.
Which I
Follow
love.
that progression. I like this question. How do I do the illegal thing?
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this.
Oh.
Isn't she beautiful?
I don't know
last
what it
time
is.
I was incarcerated. I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Nope,
Oh.
it's
Weird
in my
approach to the
inventory
situation.
now.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry. Once it goes in the inventory, there's not much I can do unless it's solving a puzzle. That's just how the inventory works. What else can you counterfeit? Tell me more about crime, sir.
What else can you do?
Nothing. Anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
The
So
Night
no
King?
passports.
Definitely the
No,
Night
that
King.
little hologram is so tricky, you know?
That's pretty good. I like that.
Good times.
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Okay.
Kind of are. Why aren't you playing rigged games?
Why aren't you over at the
Yeah.
roulette table?
Why aren't you giving me your money?
Roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines.
I'm
And I
impressed about the
have
idea of children coming
an
through here.
infallible system for beating
Yeah, me
them.
too.
Attract an undesirable element, namely you. All my
Yeah,
friends
seriously.
are lonely widows and Frenchmen. This one?
Yeah, that's definitely the truth.
All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
Well,
Or be
Yes,
gross.
though. yeah. This
I
one
think
also.
slot machines attract an
There are so many
undesirable
dialogue
element.
options with this one dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
baby.
red is no good to boot. That's
Sure.
a nice suit.
Tell me
Where'd
more
you
about
steal it?
crimes.
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then
Who's
maybe
that?
you
Is that his
too
name?
can have a suit
That-
this
that must be
fine
his name, but-
someday.
How do you earn that nickname?
Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets. Just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get
does that
inside the
mean?
machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables. Well, I've got a club to run, so...
I think he was referring to
yes. Please,
the
Manny.
monochrome slot machines of the
Get
one-armed
on with
bandit,
your
but I feel like we changed
life.
subjects.
A little bit. Alright, well I think that's an episode.
Yeah.
And there's
But
the
we earned
trophy.
a trophy by exhausting our dialogue options.
Alright. Join us next time when we'll exhaust more dialogue options.
Or we'll drive the bone wagon on a kitty track.
Yeah, or that. The presser will love
Wait.
it.
We probably shouldn't post that to the internet. At least not YouTube. I think they have
Le
policies
numéro
against that.
gagnant, le 35, noir, éclairé pas.
See you then.
35, black.
There's a whole dead world out there, Tech, and we're just living
Here,
in
let
it.
me help you
Or
with that.
I'm living in
There's
it,
some things a
after
man's
living
gotta do for himself.
All the world is a graveyard.
and we're just bones.
Or something.
Let me scythe you a question, sir.